what it's for. You asked me for it like a month ago, and I'm like, what the hell? Like that candle.
Maybe someone backed out and you were the second pick.
Did you want the candle?
I farted.
And
it stunk.
Are we
it's
live?
crazy. I thought about doing the candle before,
whoa,
but I didn't think that you were going to.
Are we live though?
Yeah, we're live.
Hey, yo.
We are live.
So tell me about this bachelor party.
In the Wazoo studio.
You guys go to Big Chill?
Wow, dude.
We went to Big Chill, man. We were big chilling the whole weekend.
The Surf Cantina or the Indian
Surf
River one?
Cantina.
Surf Cantina.
I love that fucking place. And they had a beer Olympics there?
Yeah,
they have it
second
annually.
year. No, well, this is the second time they did it.
Well, that is technically annually. If they do it
right,
twice.
but I'm saying it's new.
But it was like three-legged races and like...
It was all field day, dude.
That's fucking cool.
It was elementary school field day for big boys.
How did Chris do?
Chris was paired up with Zach, Air Bud, as you know.
Yeah.
They did pretty good. They were our main competition off the beat. But at the end of the day, dude.
How close was it when you guys won?
You
guys came down to
the whole time.
It came down to the end.
It came down to the Miller Chillers. That was the team name.
Big ups to the Miller Chillers.
These were randoms.
I thought that was a game.
No.
That's why
so there was probably like, what did you say, like 20 teams?
Yeah.
Fuck.
20 teams
Y'all
of
beat
two.
20 teams? So you beat 40 fucking people?
Yeah, we beat a bunch of motherfuckers,
It was
including
like,
2 old women.
It was like 5 hours.
We were there way too long. But
it was from noon till
just
like
long
4:30.
enough.
Yeah, he texted me like Saturday or Friday night. He's like, save me.
Yeah.
I've been drinking, or something like Saturday. He's like, save me. I've been drinking too many days in a row. And I'm still
I was chopped and screwed that night because we were at Bottle and Cork at Jam Sesh and it was so loud.
So y'all went out like every night?
Yeah. We went to Dewey every night. And that was tough. That was very tough. Yeah. And that night, since we had won the competition, we were walking around. This is why we were unbearable on Snapchat, but we were walking around with 400 in cash in ones.
Yeah, it's all Ryan stuffing the wad.
Yeah. We walked out with it.
Struggling to put it in
his
pocket.
Skinny European shorts, they can't fit in the pocket the whole way, so they're hanging out
No,
the
they
side.
weren't European shorts. I just had a bathing suit on. I had no underwear, just a bathing suit and my shirt.
You cuddled up the stack right next to your balls.
I was. Yeah.
For like a couple hours one day. But I was at Bottle and Cork paying for like a round of like 20 beers with ones. So it was like
the bartender
that'd be $120.
Us.
Hold on.
And then this jerk off, he's trying to tell the bartender how he got all the ones. Because the bartender's laughing and he sees $80 in ones. And he's like, yeah, we won the beer Olympics competition. And it's so loud in there. And he's laughing, and he's trying to explain to him how he got all the money. Like, he didn't, like, it looked like, I don't know.
It looked sus, so you have to explain.
No, you don't. You don't have to explain shit.
Did you see the brick? It was a brick of ones. Every time I pulled it out, everybody's eyes were like,
Yeah, no shit, but you don't got to explain shit.
What else did you win?
He was a cool bartender, by the way.
He was
win with the money?
We had...
It's all bad. Who kept the basket?
I got the basket.
He got the basket. Now that's the big ticket item. Was
now,
the basket.
so here's the thing: you can actually have the basket. I don't want it.
Okay,
well, Alyssa would love that.
What
basket.
was in the basket?
Stickers, 2 T-shirts. You took one. I took one.
Now, was the T-shirt a small for you?
No, dude, it's a large.
Two large.
It's a large. But we also
swims in it, but I'm
got
tight in it.
A Big Cantina shirt for competing.
Nice.
It said one for the Dages on the back.
I think absolutely it's something we're doing next year. We have to. It's so fun, dude.
Yeah. And,
leads me
got to get another trophy, dude.
Leads me to my hard-hitting question.
Go ahead.
Whose was better?
What you mean?
Whose bachelor party was better?
Ooh.
Wow.
You don't want to hear my answer.
So that's actually tough because your weekend was more like boy focused, right? Like we were like just hamming it out, right? We were just doing quality hangout. We were dancing. We were drinking.
Were touching each other.
We went on the bus. That was great. However, Chris's was all these people I had never met before, except for obviously Jake, Chris, and Air Bud. And first night, it was a great house that we stayed at. There was like an outside porch.
Oh, you guys to stay at Chris's house?
No. We stayed in Dewey, but it was right over the bridge. It was right before the bridge, before the Forgotten Mile.
So that's Rehoboth,
yeah.
That's nice.
And you could see the other side of Dewey. We were separated by a waterway.
Oh, that's sweet.
It was so quiet.
Yeah, it looked like a nice house.
We were playing games all night. They all thought the silent football game was the worst, gayest game of all
A
time.
lot of people do. If you're not privy to the silent
But
football, a lot
I
of
take
people think
blame
it's gay.
because I tried to explain the rules.
And you probably
and
took
I'm like
way too
Way
and
long.
too
I'm
long.
like
Way
10
too long.
beers deep.
Way too long.
10 fucking beers deep.
Literally, when it comes to explaining games, all you gotta do is this is handoff, pass, and block, and Ryan's but. And then
Yeah.
Ryan was like, and he has an elder scroll, and he just pulls it apart.
I was trying to
With a
explain
flow
every little
chart.
detail, and we started, and everybody was so slow, and it got to one of the guys, and he was like, "This is the gayest shit I've ever done."
Flamed us, dude.
And
He
then,
peeled us like an onion.
and then we just played a different game. I was like,
Dude,
"That's
the one that cracked me up was he took a video of you from the back, pause.
it."
And you were talking to the dude who was driving,
Pause.
and you were, and you, you were like, no, like I respect your decision, but why don't you drink or something? You just, you wouldn't leave this dude alone.
That was the boy Dan. That was the
no.
boy Dan
Well,
Lane.
so I remember that. Like, it wasn't like nothing out of pocket. I was
It was
just,
just funny.
we were hanging out with Dan, and Dan doesn't smoke. He doesn't drink, and a lot of the times, I always think like, you know,
Easy.
okay, what is this person's vice? Like, what does this guy do to get his rocks off? You know? And he was like, yeah, you know, just girls and driving cars. And I was like, that's so.
Yay.
I was like,
there's something deeper.
there's something deeper. This motherfucker.
You're not telling me.
This dude wears.
Do you like to do them together
This
at the
dude
same
wears
time?
basketball shorts every day, and he's a car salesman. There's something underneath that layer, and
There's
I was trying
Name
to dig
a
it
car
up.
salesman who doesn't do coke.
Can't.
Can't.
Also don't know any.
Hey, my dad was a car salesman for like 6 months.
Oh, Bucky was ripping lines.
Yeah,
on
and now his
cameras,
left.
dude.
He's got one
he was
nostril
at,
now.
He was working at CarMax, just pushing Hondas off the lot.
He was printing Carfax. It's crazy. Him and the Carfax.
I'll give you
How was,
$40,000 off this car.
How was the Sunday?
Sunday was a toughie. I actually.
Oh my God, Sunday hurt.
I mean, but it was very similar to the Sunday after yours in that I only wanted to sleep when I came home.
Oh my God, Sunday was such a delayed hangover.
The Sunday
mine.
after yours, I couldn't speak because I'd blown my cords out.
Oh, I
Yeah.
was raspy.
Dude,
Blown my cords out.
dude, I think I blew your cords out this weekend.
From the bus, just screaming on the bus for
Yeah,
the whole week.
I think that's where they lost too. Was probably on Friday,
Yeah,
and
'cause I was-
Saturday was like I was working on borrowed time. I think.
Yeah.
yeah, because the music was so fucking loud. But I was like, I need to rap.
But here was
every
my
word.
issue. I lost my voice the first night. So we went
yeah,
out.
we're up to 3 a.m.
So we were out jet skiing in the morning. Couldn't
Oh,
fucking
you're
talk.
Chris.
This is how Chris is now.
All right. Sorry,
we're
you
blending
did- yeah, you
worlds
did
here.
that.
We have to
Yeah,
clarify.
sorry.
You have to say the better bachelor party.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
please,
The
you gotta
most
lead off.
recent bachelor party.
The better one.
And we went to jet skiing, couldn't talk, went out to lunch, couldn't talk. I was like telling other people to like order for me and shit because I was like, I can't talk.
You're being
I
dramatic.
can't. And no, I swear to God, we were
He
at
was being dramatic.
we were at the competition, the beer Olympics competition, and the fucking announcer is like giving me the mic to say something, and I'm like, like so hushed, I couldn't
bad,
speak and
dude.
shit. I was like, fuck, dude, this shit sucks.
You were bubble guts in your mouth.
Yeah, well, Saturday night we went out, and that was when we went to Ball and Cork, and I was fucked up.
We did
Yeah,
a crazy dancing at a Starboard on
You told
Friday
me at
night.
Woody's, you said there's a lot of hot dudes here.
Woody's was an experience.
Woody's
I mean,
was
there's so
crazy.
much. When you go out to the bars
Woody's
like
is
that
fun
with
after
11 or
not being in a
12
restaurant.
dudes, it's just, of course, there's going to be so many interactions. I found
Yeah.
out something.
What?
Do you remember the night that we were in Starboard when we did all the dancing? I guess it was Friday.
It was Friday.
Night. Remember we were at the bar and Chris was chatting up this older couple?
Yeah.
Chris, Zach,
Oh,
and
that video was
Mark.
so funny.
Yeah.
Guess who that was?
Who?
Donovan's girlfriend's parents.
No shit.
He looked at the snap from me. He said, "You got to get the fuck out of here, dude."
Mr. and Mrs. Lily?
Mr. and Mrs. Lily were
Holy
in the
crap.
bar
And they were
talking to
buying us
us,
shots.
buying us
And
shots.
you had no idea?
I'm leaning over. I'm like, "So what do you think the secret to longevity in a marriage is?" She's like, "Honestly, happy wife, happy life."
Fuck you,
and I was
bitch.
like, "Boo."
Get the fuck out of here, bitch. And I'm
then
over
they-
and I'm over on the other side of the bar arguing with all the bachelorettes who were dressed like Guy Fieri. There's like 12 of them. I'm like,
That was
you're a
awesome.
bitch.
It
You're a
was a-
bitch.
it was a fever dream. It was a fever
Yeah,
dream.
no.
But I'll say that the bachelor parties were both good in their own regard. I'll tell you that like a week before Chris's, I go to him. I'm like, should we get a party bus.
Oh,
I
dude,
was like,
party
we
bus can't go wrong.
should last minute get like a
Yeah.
limo or a party
A
bus
limo.
or something. And I was like, but
How bad would it have been if we pulled up to Woody's in a limo, though?
We would've not-
Crazy.
we wouldn't have
with
gotten-
the $400 in ones, just keep it.
So there's no
actually give it back.
there's no entry fee.
Right.
Keep it.
Actually
Right.
give it back.
Now, it's out the wazoo. We've been away for quite some time. It's episode
We
178.
said we were going to get back into it. We had an episode,
And we
then
were
back
so
into it.
down. We were so down with not having to do any work, and
I
by
ain't gonna do
us we
anything.
mean Jake.
I didn't do fucking shit.
And some big life events have happened: bachelor parties, birthdays. And speaking of birthdays, I got my boy Home Slice Harry here a birthday gift, and
forgot about the
I'm gonna give it to him, and he's gonna love it. So I got it here. I'm gonna put it on you. No,
I haven't seen this yet. I don't know what it is. Ooh,
can't look at it. Not
it's
until I
got to be
put it on.
jewelry.
I got a little sticker. In
It's got to be jewelry.
Came with a sticker.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
It's a chunky.
these things came separate. You choose.
He's peeking.
Yeah, peeking.
You were peeker.
They came in little dime bags.
I'm Peeker of Dr. Honeydew from the Muppets.
Why are these coming in dime bags?
Peeker.
Keep the podcast going.
How can I keep it going? There's the tension is so high. I want to see what this is.
I don't even know if this is gonna fit around your neck.
Oh, dude. He got you something from Kohl's, baby.
What, the Coles cash?
It might be from Kohl's. Might be the Kohl's cash. Well, probably should have opened it before you did this bit, huh? Don't worry. We'll edit this out. We'll edit it all out.
No, this is the anticipation.
I am shaking.
Better not peek, peeker. Peaky fucking blindish.
Chill.
The hat is blocking my hand from covering my legs full. Because I have a big head.
This is great podcast material. You're gonna let him see it before you put it on him?
No. This is
He's-
first
the
time
necklace-
Alex has ever let me around his
The necklace is going
Yeah, I'm
on.
actually kind of bugging out. I know.
Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you, bro.
Yeah, that video is so funny.
What is it?
It's a reverse Uno card, dude.
Oh shit!
So I don't know why, but
What
this
made you
this
wanna
is
give me
like
a
it.
gift?
So I just randomly saw this Instagram ad.
Now I'm double chained up.
I saw this
And
random.
one of them has a pendant.
I saw this random Instagram ad, and it was like a really corny ad, right? And then it goes to like this female and this guy like texting each other, and they're like yelling at each other. And the guy's wearing this fucking necklace, and I instantly think of Alex because he always sends the reverse Uno card emoji.
Yeah, whenever you guys say something bad about me,
So
I just
I was
send a
like,
card back.
I was like, holy shit! Like it's
You do
it's,
that.
It's
I do
it's
it
like
all
2
the time.
weeks before his bachelor party, and his birthday's the week after. I was like, I'm gonna fucking just buy this shit for him because that's fucking funny as shit.
Yeah.
Is it
Bought
silver?
it. I don't know what it is. It could be fucking diamonds.
It's
dude.
whatever those limited edition
Hey.
Pokemon cards were made out of.
Didn't look at the price tag. Just bought it for my
No
boy.
fucking dents, dude.
And I just was like, dude, that's like a fucking awesome gift, kind of. So
It's
I
sick,
bought
though.
it.
Yeah, I like
and it came in too late for the bachelor party, and I've had it in my room until I've seen him again.
But
But the bull now looks fresh.
to be fair, after my bachelor party, we did go to Chesapeake again.
We did.
And I said, "Where's my gift?"
yeah, we did, and I
He
forgot.
said he
Well,
was like,
you know,
"Oh."
okay.
Texted him that too,
So-
but I didn't know that you were doing that. At
So
Chesapeake.
boink boink. Here's a little thing that I didn't know what was going to happen. We were Kenny was talking about going to Chesapeake for his girls for his birthday party or whatever. I don't think you commented on that instant because you didn't know what you were doing.
I just don't answer.
Right. So when we got
Then
Don't
there,
answer people. Why
And then I
don't you
get-
answer
and
people?
then I get
when we
mad.
got there, I saw Hunter and his baddie of a wife, and we were talking for a minute, and he was like, "Yeah, Alex isn't coming. He told me he has plans." I was like, "Oh, okay, whatever," because I didn't think about taking
Well,
the
that's
shit.
Hunter for you.
Yeah.
And you show up with Anna, and I'm like, "Hey, yo." and then you're
Why?
like, "Where's my gifty?"
Anna talked about it all week. I never told anybody I wasn't going. I personally never answered.
Right. Well, I think that
well,
I
you were
think
waiting
that-
for better
I think it
plans.
was
I
the
just do that, and then I'm like, "Why didn't you invite me?" Dude?
right, but the day after was like your 4th of July shit, right?
No. Yes.
It was.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Good. That was a reverse Uno card right there.
It was.
That
I'm
was a
such
no
a
yes.
fucking cunt. I
Sometimes
do,
texting you takes years
Yeah.
off my life,
And
but
then-
I love you though.
Yeah,
and then you
yeah.
like want to do this. I'm like, don't answer. And then you guys do it. I'm like, I'm jealous.
That's crazy that I'm getting the other side of that argument
Right,
because
yeah.
I'll be like, he'll say, "Is Alex coming?" I'll say, "I don't know. I texted him. He didn't answer me. I guess he's waiting for better plans or something."
Yeah.
And then like if you text me as I'm Snapchatting that we're together, you're like, "Thanks for the invite."
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I thought you, for some reason, the way he was sitting on the porch at Chris's and the Thursday Snapchat you sent when he was talking,
Yeah.
I thought you guys were in the Outer Banks.
Yeah. And
No
And
shit.
I was
Ooh.
upset.
Ooh.
Dang.
That would be-
I was-
you should be mad at that.
I wasn't gonna text you guys and be like, "Thanks for the invite,"
Right.
Because I also am pretty sure you mentioned the Outer Banks a while back, and I was like,
I
"Can't
think
do it. Getting married."
Yeah.
you're right. I
Lot
think
of
there
money.
was something trying to be planned about us.
We were trying to do something in August,
Right. Yeah.
which still didn't work
And
out.
then
but
my bae got some bubble guts.
Is she all right?
I don't know.
Is she okay?
still can't walk. She's on an intubator.
Could be dead.
Well, she
But
does
anyway.
have E. coli. Is she all right?
No, she's good now.
Okay.
She's okay.
She used to have E. coli.
Used to be a piece of shit.
What's sick about that necklace is that if someone's talking to you and they're saying something you don't like,
You just
you can just
don't
flash it.
say anything.
Is he like this?
just flash it. Make them lean in too and look at what it is.
Flash it, like, hey.
Right. Now, I honestly do like how it's like tight, but you could always get like a bigger chain because you're a big chain guy.
Well, it needs to be that length because the pendant is very small.
True.
So if it's if he gets like a
As long as the
22
pendant
inch
isn't
chain,
resting
if
on
you
my
feel
neck,
it though,
I'm
if
cool.
you feel it, it does have some weight to
This
it.
bitch
Little
is
weight?
thick.
all right, I can get down with that.
Yeah, that's. I hope you like it.
I like
Happy
it a lot.
birthday, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, no
This is a
problem.
good gift.
Fucking out the wazoo.
You're on the hot seat.
Don't look at me.
You're on the hot seat.
It's in the mail. It's in the
Holy
mail. It's in the
shit.
mail. Back order.
Anyway,
Give me your necklace so I can wear it.
It's bad. I got you. You wear it at my wedding,
You should
That's
wear it
true,
at your
that's true.
wedding.
which is coming up in like 20
And when the
days.
priest
dude, if you
says-
wear that at the wedding, oh, babe.
The
I'll
priest
be on
says,
the hot seat.
"Do you take Anna to be your lawfully wedded wife?"
And I just
Flash a reverse card, and then to Una,
Reverse,
do
reverse.
you go
Reverse.
first? I asked you first.
I just
You just
Start
totally be
bullshit.
totally immature on your wedding day.
20 days.
What'd you say? Gay guy say what?
I'm nervous.
For your wedding, you
In a
are.
good way, but I'm nervous.
Are
Yeah.
you guys gonna say your own vows?
Mm-mm.
No, you're gonna do like the repeat after me. That's the immaturity I'm
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
for.
If he was like, the couple has written their own vows, I go,
Swallowing fucking.
Like, take your actual box.
Yeah,
out,
yeah,
start
yeah.
I
dabbing.
would do the Drake thing and
Yeah.
pull my collar and steam is going to come out.
Embarrassing.
You're gonna say,
Yikes. Did not expect to be in
Anyway.
this situation. Now, I'm nervous in a good
Sheesh.
way, but we just had our meeting with our DJ yesterday.
"Hey yo,
It's gonna be
DJ,
so
bring
fucking
that
cool.
shit
Did he
back."
say? Did he say? Bring out the whole ocean. Is he DJ Khaled?
Dude,
Funny
you want
ass.
to play rugby? All right, so I was gonna text you, but I haven't seen you, so I'm not gonna text it in the group because just like us, there's gonna be no straight answers.
Right.
All right.
Your guys' walkout song is fire, but the more you dance to it, the more he's gonna change it into a sick ass beat.
Oh, you mean okay? So when
So
the
if he
introductions,
when he reads the room, because you guys, since it's odd, are all gonna come out as one big party.
Mhm.
He's gonna introduce you by name, and then when the last name is said, you're all gonna walk out
Okay.
to the song.
Yep.
And
That's
as
funny.
he
That's what we originally were gonna
as
do.
he reads your guys' body, like how you're doing to it, he's gonna up the beat to a mix he's already made. That's stupid,
Okay.
stupid dope.
Okay.
It goes stupid.
But I need you guys to be like going
Dude,
crazy.
Okay,
come
okay.
on. Is that even a question?
Ah,
Do you know
I'm
what kind of
nervous
energy
about-
there's gonna be?
I'm nervous about Nick
Your brother.
because he's gonna be.
No, Nick's gonna do. Nick's gonna do the. He does the goofy
Stiff
ass.
neck. He's
this
gonna
thing,
be
the
no.
ball-
He's gonna do the
ball.
stiff neck. He gonna go.
But yeah, that's
What's,
Nick.
what's good about Nick is that he can convey so much in such a little amount of motion. So like, when he just does this, it's enough. You know?
Yeah.
I'll get him hyped. Don't worry.
And then Dylan, when he waves his arms,
He's gonna knock
everybody's
everybody
napkins
down.
are gonna be flying off the table
Yeah. He could take flight.
with his long arms.
Right.
Bull look like an ostrich.
We'll make it work out. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be sick.
Because I really want to hear him play that. Because it's
All
gonna
right.
be so unwedding like. It's insane.
So
Hey, yo, I know you heard this next one.
if he says DJ Skeeter on the beat for
Right.
us, did he say that playing that song is contingent upon our energy? Like if the energy
Yeah,
is
so the
not
song's
right,
already high energy,
whoa, that's a lot of pressure.
but in a good way.
Okay.
So you're already going to be doing a dance just because you guys all like the song,
Yeah.
all 5 of you. But depending on how much you're into the dance, will convey him to either just fizzle it out, you guys take your seat, or up the ante and give you another 10 seconds to go.
Is it? Can I
buck
ask
wild.
one question? What is the style of the song? We talking hip hop? We talking
It's
electronic?
hip hop,
All right. All right.
Is it
and it's
door?
going to
Is
go.
it,
I can do
into-
the wipe me down.
and it
now.
will go into electronic.
is it doorman?
No,
I don't
tell
wanna
you
go
off air.
anymore.
I'll tell you off air.
All right. Fair enough. You don't have to worry a lick about the energy. All right. I'll put the team.
I
on
have a
my
feeling
back.
the energy will be there. I just really want to hear him play the
Hell
second
yeah,
part.
dude. Hell yeah. We're gonna have a great
It's gonna
time.
be insane.
The rest of your wedding's gonna suck though, but I mean,
Kind of.
What
that
is
part
this?
will be awesome.
Who orders okra at a wedding?
And why is it grilled?
Sir, you got the oatmeal for a size of no.
No way.
They're just ripping packets in front of you and dumping it in a bowl and pouring hot water on it.
You're the type of guy to have a coffee bar at a wedding.
There is a coffee bar there.
Yo, that's crazy
But
because
that's
I actually
nice.
wanted that.
It's nice, dude.
I'm
It is a
gonna
coffee bar.
have a coffee bar at my wedding.
You're never moving out. You
Yeah,
have to
that
move
doesn't
out.
mean I'm not.
That is
gonna
true. You're
get
never
married.
moving out.
Yeah. I
You're
mean,
gonna die
why?
in that
Why should I?
basement.
Why should I?
That basement is a tomb.
That
for you.
house is mine,
You
dude.
should just wait till they die and go, it's mine now.
Yeah.
Your
Well,
parents are gonna roll a big stone in front of that basement
It
door.
would be really funny if they never written anything over to you.
They're
and
gonna
you
seal
stayed
it.
there, and the state seized it and took it back, and like, well, you're on your own.
I'm gonna say, what?
And they're gonna have to give it back if
Yeah.
you do that, dude. That's
Yeah.
the
And then you
ultimate.
double down.
Dude,
go,
I'm
"Well,
gonna
I
tell
didn't
them.
want
I'm
it
gonna tell
anyway."
them. Shut up. The repo guy's gonna come and he's like, "Yeah, this is government state property now." I'm gonna say, whatever, nerd.
Yikes.
Not
All
gonna
right,
be able to take
it's
it.
yours. It's yours. Sorry.
Fuck, can he do that? I guess he can.
I guess he can kind of do that.
That isn't a part of the rules. He's not breaking any laws.
How you liking that? Are you thinking about leaving? You flying the coop soon, or
Nah,
what are you
dude.
thinking?
No. Why
Give it
should I?
time.
At this point, it's mine.
8%. Give it time.
You want to live in? You want to live in that house?
No, I don't.
Like buy it off your parents?
No.
Your
Well, I do want to
old
buy it and
parents?
then maybe rent it out.
Oh, you're getting into rental properties.
Yeah.
Worst landlord.
No. Dude, I'm the best landlord.
You're gonna be so
Are
bad.
you kidding me? I'm gonna be the best landlord.
You're never gonna hire someone who can actually do the job. You're just gonna have your dad go
You're
do
gonna
it.
talk yourself into thinking you can fix a rotted joist. And you're
Dude,
just gonna be up
them
there.
joists are moist, dude. They're just solid oak, dude.
Especially the ones under your room, dude.
Right.
Oh yeah, they got some demons, dude. They're on mushrooms.
I got
Annabelle in
demons
there.
under my floorboards, baby, just scratching. Oh my god, they're gonna be sleeping. They're just gonna hear some
Dude,
knocking.
can you imagine you just like rip up Ryan's floorboards and it's like a fourth dimension opens up and like Cthulhu and like all these. Remember in
Well, it would explain a lot.
and like remember in South Park, he was like the guy was like, oh look at this little thing, and he stepped on it and its head fucking chomped on him and ripped him. That's gonna be the demons.
He's got the upside
coming out of
down
his
under his.
floorboards,
Yeah.
for sure.
Remember in Stranger Things when they put like the portal
Vector?
in the ceiling?
Yeah.
And when they jumped through it, it went upside down when they were in that dimension.
Yeah.
That's under your
Vector's
bed.
gonna be there, but we need to make a
Vector.
Sexual, we need to make a sexual name for Vector.
Vector's the bad guy in Minions, I think. You talking about Vecta?
No.
Vecna.
Vecna.
Dude, I know.
Smecna?
I know Stranger Things.
Vecna.
Smecna?
Well, like Schmegma, you think?
Yeah, it's something.
It looks like
We're cooking.
kind of like
I
Schmegma.
don't know.
We'll go. We'll put a pin in it.
We'll think about
How
it.
about
Yeah,
the-
put a pin in,
how
put a
about
pin in
the-
Schmegma.
The demi slobbing.
Okay. I'm all right with that. I can get down with that. With them lips,
All five of them lips.
put the flower power on
Right.
you.
What about
I might
11?
not survive.
Millie,
Is she of age?
Is that always just, or is she 11 out of 10?
Millie Bobby Batty Brown.
Millie Bobby Bubblegum Brown.
It's definitely bogs on pink. For sure. It's
ever,
plasma pink for sure.
Plasma pink,
you ever
dude.
heard of when Millie Bobby Brown meets Millie Bobby Board of Education?
No. No, I have not heard that. That's crazy.
That shit had me floored.
Oh,
The
fuck.
memes recently have been, they've been so good. They've been so good. The Drake the type to get into a scuffle where it's like a big cloud of smoke with limbs
stars.
popping out.
Yeah.
That was a good one. That was a good
I
one.
sent the one where it was like Drake the type of motherfucker to live in a house like this, and it looks like someone put a hose in there and closed the door shut. Oh,
That
dude,
one was so fucking
Fuck.
funny, man.
fuck,
It
man.
was all swollen.
Yeah.
But the borders were still tight. So
Yeah. Dude, that one got me so off guard, and I had to send it to y'all, and I'm glad y'all fucked with it. Because
Oh my god, yeah, dude. We went 20 more minutes with it.
That's the type of shit where if it gets too full, the fucking roof blows off and it all comes off the top.
walk in your house with a raincoat on.
You said you open the door, it all comes out, and you just pull an umbrella out.
My faders. How come you didn't answer mine? I sent you the one, Lil Tecca.
Because it wasn't
I
fire.
can't believe Lil Tecca said this on stage.
I don't even remember that one.
I sent it to you today.
It's fire.
You probably didn't watch it.
I didn't click on anything.
I've been getting on
He
your
been
case.
real ladylike
I've
with
been
the
getting on
his
TikToks.
case about
Wait. You sent him something and you didn't send it in the chat?
because you don't get TikTok.
Oh, true.
So
You still send TikToks in the
Facts.
chat,
I
though.
stopped doing that because he said, I'm not going to watch it.
Yeah.
He's like, this is Ryan. He's like, not going to watch it.
Not gonna watch it.
So don't bother. So I just sent it to him.
And then I don't watch it.
Yeah. And I'm like,
That's
oh,
probably
cool.
frustrating.
That's-
I can feel you. I feel you
That's
on that.
crazy.
I want to click them, but usually when you send it and the fucking thumbnail is like a 64 pixel smiley face, like evaporating into the
You could
space.
just tell some
I'm
of the
like,
videos.
this is gonna be ridiculous.
You can tell some of the videos are just gonna be like ear rape.
Yeah, I mean, well, he sends some good ones. He sends some good ones. Like a lot of the ones he sends are funny.
Yeah.
A
Face
lot of
hurts.
times they are really funny to me because
Yeah.
they're just like, they don't make any sense.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's why it would be funny to send it to somebody and they're like, don't get it. And I was like, you don't have to. Just laugh.
You can make me giggle like a little kid if you just send me a good ear rape. Like something's just got to be like, and just send me over.
The shorter it is, the better.
I
Sometimes.
saw one that was like, so you know our humor's broken, and it was a fucking upside down chair with a white background, and the only noise was like, it was a high pitched fucking ear rape on like a 2-second loop, and I laughed.
Yeah.
I laughed. It had nothing to do with anything.
Problem with memes is that they're like extremely funny in the moment
Yeah.
and then like also later,
Yeah.
but showing them to people doesn't always translate, and describing them to people never translates.
Well, just today at
Like
work.
people just listening to this probably heard that Drake, the funniest Drake
Yeah.
the type ever with the swollen
Right.
house. They won't laugh because it doesn't make sense to them.
Right.
But to
But
us,
if you're privy to the Drake the type, it's funny.
to the community, if you're in the community,
Yeah, like just today at work, I had a coworker. He's like, I mean, I'm 28, but my coworker's like 23. So he was born. Yeah, he was born in 2000. Okay, also crazy.
Disgusting.
And
That's wild.
he was showing me memes on TikTok, and it's like the ear rape, like the, just like stupid, like whatever Gen Z
The
type
best memes.
bullshit that is. And we're cracking up, dude, and they don't make any sense. And I'm like, this is why I don't need TikTok, because
Hold on. Move your chair off that wall.
is it his that keeps doing it?
Yeah, I got space
It
behind
keeps
mine.
going.
and
every time the
well,
leather
I don't
rubs
want
on
to.
the
I don't want
wall.
to sit this way like I'm facing.
No,
the
he means
camera.
like
Yeah, you
pull
just
it,
gotta scoot it
just
up a
scoot
wall a
it.
little bit.
It went the wrong,
Yeah, and it's
the wrong way.
And it was just funny as shit. And I'm thinking, like, if he ever showed this to anybody else, it would not be
No.
a hit.
Next to each other, like side by side, watching a meme though, it can still be funny.
It depends.
But in that scenario, it was.
Yeah,
You guys were having a
it was.
grand old time.
It was a good time. We were holding our
You
bellies.
guys were giggling.
We were holding our
But
bellies.
it was fucked up when you said that kid was 23. My first thought was underage.
Yeah.
Why did I think that? I'm
you're
that
sick.
old now.
Yeah.
I'm that old
You're
now.
just sick in the head.
That's only 6 years.
23 is underage.
That's 6 years.
That's 5 years right.
If you weren't married, say everything went wrong. Okay, never mind. Okay, no, totally different scenario.
Oh my god, dude!
You
Dude.
weren't married at all.
Yeah, I'd suck you all up.
You weren't
Here's-
married at all. You never got married, but you're still almost 30.
I'm not gonna.
Would you date a 22-year-old? Could you bring yourself to date a 22?
22 is too young.
Yeah, I could.
What's your cutoff?
probably like 25, 26.
Shallow.
I need to share. I need to share cartoons with these kids.
Here's the thing.
Like if the kid doesn't know the episode of SpongeBob where Bubble Bass hides the pickles under her tongue, then I don't want to fuck with you.
Right. Here's the thing. It's not about age, right? It's about how they look, right? If I got a bitch who's 18 and she looks like Sofia Vergara, I'm down bad. Okay.
She won't though.
But there's a possibility.
But here's the problem.
Now, if she's
Sofia Vergara's like
now
50.
if she's 30 and she looks like Jessie from the pool, ain't doing it.
You know she's in college.
Yeah,
She's
which
like
is insane,
junior,
dude.
She's like a junior in college now.
Yeah, insane.
See
You can
Jack?
run into him. You know who we ran
Speaking
into
of
this weekend?
who we ran into,
I see them at the at my men's league game all the time because I play against Jack like twice a week.
Yeah, she.
he's
Some
like
of them
24.
kids grow up to just look like bigger versions of themselves.
And she
Yeah.
That makes
probably
sense?
looks like an older version of herself.
Just like a bigger version.
speaking of that, we saw Taylor down at the Dewey Beach.
yeah, I've seen them a couple times. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? Dude?
And something so fucked up happened right as we were ending our conversation with her. There was a drunk guy, and this was the second incident we had
was
occurred,
wild,
me
yeah.
and you, walking on the Dewey Strip. This drunk guy, he's walking along the sidewalk. He steps off the curb, and of course, almost. Dude.
There's
Dude,
the
it
shoulder.
it was so close. He was so drunk. He went off the side. He stepped and he tripped and fell. His head landed on the white line of
As a
the
car was
lane.
going by.
As a car was coming by,
Swerved.
the car swerved out back in. Dude, this guy's melon was about to get popped.
about to pull some Sopranos type shit.
He almost got
Popped.
mushed. He almost got mushed. And then you go over, I go over and I'm like, oh my God, dude, are you okay? I'm like super concerned for the kid. His friend comes out and he goes, bro, he's fine. Leave us alone.
He's fine.
He's fine. I go, well, your friend like legitimately almost fell and his can almost got peeled open, right? And he's like, it's fine, dude. It's good. Stop.
He
Big-
almost
big
looked like
dick in him.
JFK.
Big dick in me.
Right.
And I had to be like, okay.
No, you know he was like,
it's
he's
your
not
friend's
drunk.
can of
He's
tuna?
not drunk, dude.
Oh my God, dude.
Fucking.
It was like one of the videos you've seen on Instagram that
Yeah.
get deleted after they get posted because he fell and like traveled
Dude, we were
like 6 feet. Dude,
we
that
were
after-
shaking.
Was that
ripping
after-
on, dude.
No, Taylor saw it
You ripped
too.
another one, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Light the
Taylor
candle?
saw that too with us, and we were shaking after.
Oh, what we can?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
And-
I mixed up
Names?
my T's.
but
Blank that
also,
out.
I gotta write the time down.
but
I can't think right
there
now.
was
'cause
there
the
was
room
there
is
was a
thick with
there was an
fucking farts.
there was
part
an
was bad.
incident where there was a drunk guy and he almost fell into the road, and Jake like kind of grabbed him and like sat him down on the curb.
You're too nice.
I too nice, yeah, but I don't want to see anybody die.
And he was like
Ugh.
Yeah.
that. And I had just been at a concert at the Man in Philadelphia.
Mhm.
Hey, let me write this
Can
down.
I?
Hey, yeah.
Can I? Twain.
No, that was at the Pavilion.
Who-
The
who-
Man was Revolution.
Oh, they're sick. Who'd you go with?
Never heard of them. Alyssa's friends.
Yeah, that's a good ass band.
Drunk dude was there. Dude, he had his butters on,
Mhm.
jean shorts,
Okay.
triple XL McNabb jersey.
Okay.
He looked like he was out of a fucking comic book. And he was he was walking up behind us, if you could call it walking. And he was doing the fucking like this zombie
Yeah.
walk.
Mhm.
And I could tell he was gonna fall. Like it was just a matter of time. So I go over to him and I'm like, yo, dude, you should sit down. And he's like, I'm good. And I'm like, no, you need to sit. You're gonna fall over and you're gonna hurt somebody.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm good. I'm sorry. I'll stand up or whatever. I'm like, all right, like I'm not trying to be a dick or like big dicky or something, but like I'm just worried you're gonna fall over. Blah blah blah. I was trying to make him feel comfortable because I
Yeah.
felt like he was thinking I was like
Mhm.
trying to like big dick him or bro him or something. So I go, yo, you can come like sit next to us if it makes you feel more comfortable. I should have never said that. He walked over to me. And he's right next to me, and Alyssa's like, you had to fucking invite this guy over.
You guys should have got up as soon as he sat down.
He never sat because we're standing, and I have this. we have our towel down,
Yeah.
and he's standing next to me. He's like, like trying to talk in my ear and shit, and he goes, and spits this big ass loogie
fuck.
right on our towel, and it was brown as all
I
fuck,
would've
dude.
fucking smacked him.
I
You
said,
didn't smack him?
dude, you just spit on my fucking towel. No, because he was trash.
Fuck that. Smack that motherfucker.
So the man has
Teach him a lesson.
the man has a fucking Ginyu force of alcohol enforcement,
Yeah.
and they swooped right in and took him out. but I had to throw that towel away because it was absolutely unrecoverable.
Dude, fuck that, dude.
So then,
But-
coming off of that was why I was so willing to talk to
Yeah.
the guy and do it, because I was like, look, man, just fucking sit down.
Yeah.
Every time they big dick you, every time a guy's
Well,
like,
so
"Oh,
here's
I need to
here's the
fucking
thing.
sit
I don't
down."
know what it is being like, because I've been in that position before, right? Being so fucked up, you just can't walk straight. There's like a sense of pride and embarrassment you have when you're that drunk. You don't want to listen to anybody else. You just want to be like, I'm good, dude. I don't need help. I just gotta fucking get to where I'm going. It happens all the time. Like the fucking guy, he said he wasn't drunk. He was obviously fucking drunk. The guy you had sit down on the curb, he was like, I'm good, dude. Like, I'm fucking fine, dude. And we're like, no, you're not fucking
But
fine.
they never ended up sitting. Like, they always are resistant to you.
Yeah. Well, no,
asking or
that
looking
guy
out for
did
them.
sit on the curb.
When?
He sat. The first guy we passed. Remember?
did?
Yeah, we were crossing the sidewalk. You were like, yo, you should sit down. He was like, no, I'm good, dude. And then I turned around as we were walking away. He sat down on the curb. He did like the old man sit and rolled back. He rolled back and hit his fucking head on the pavement.
Nice, dude.
And he was like, oh shit.
Turns
But
out
he
they
was-
actually gave him brain damage.
But he was sitting on the
I made
curb.
it way worse.
And I was like, good for him, but also still in the road.
Yeah, I don't have that issue. And I was really glad that like Jake, other Jake didn't have that issue at your bachelor party, because he was gone. And when you ask somebody like in a party setting to stay back and lay down, it's very likely they're going to be
I
resistant
was
to that.
actually surprised he wasn't.
Yeah.
I know he went right that night.
That's
dude.
why.
he
That's why we
didn't
told the bus
argue.
driver. We told the
was
bus
toughing it
driver
out.
make sure he doesn't get off the bus.
He was cross-eyed.
Yeah.
The opposite way.
Right.
The
And, that,
Aki
and
way.
it was like 11 o'clock.
Yeah, dude was down. He was down bad.
That fucked up shot I bought for everybody.
No, when that
My
was
one good
before the.
favorite.
It was
That shit
before
fu-
the fucked up
But
shot.
he was already fucked up, and then I bought
Right.
that shot, and when we left MR Ducks, that's when he was just on the bus, and he was like
But
slipping back.
but that's like, he was fucked up before the shot. The shot did him in, but the shot isn't responsible for him being that fucked.
I remember my freshman year. So just drunk people. Freshman year walking around Powelton Avenue.
Yeah.
And that was where like the Powelton houses were. It was like where all the parties were. And there was a guy walking at like 2 a.m. We're walking home from parties. And he's by himself, texting on his phone and doing that baby deer walk that they always do. And I said the same thing. Like, dude, like are you okay? Do you need help? Back then I didn't really give as much of a fuck, right? Because I was like probably drunk myself.
Right.
He shrugged off my help, didn't want anything to do with me, was kind of a dick about it. And that's when I was like,
Did all I can do.
guess you're alone.
Right.
And the next morning, walking to breakfast, he was in a bush,
No
face
shit.
down in a bush,
Oh my god.
snoring.
Did you take a picture?
Don't have it anymore. If I did,
Damn.
probably not.
when I was in Nashville from Justin's bachelor party,
Jay Katz?
fun as fuck, and we're leaving
Opperton?
Broadway, and I like what'd you say?
Bopperton? He fucking makes me laugh so
He
hard.
just tons everything. It's
His
so fucking funny.
his fucking vernacular makes no
Yeah.
sense, but it's so contagious.
Bull goes
That's
crazy.
why that's all I fucking talk to him, like Mitchelton, all that shit.
Yeah.
It goes crazy though.
All
Like,
right,
it's the best way
so
to
you were
talk.
down in
So
Nashville.
we're in Nashville, and I think
Nash.
might have been the second night. I can't remember, but we're on Broadway, and I was like, "All right, let's go home."
Sounds
We were out for
lit.
a while. He's like, "I think the bars closed like 3." He's like 1. We were already out on the party bus that day that takes you around the town with a DJ.
Yeah.
You just get fucked up and people scream at you.
Right.
And I was like, I called the Uber. It's like, don't come on Broadway. Go to the Predators, where the Predator
Yeah, the stadium.
hockey team plays, which is right up the street from Broadway. But I was like, when you're coming down, I can't remember the
I know
avenue.
nothing about Nashville.
It's just like it's one street like this, and you can
Get
turn on the
to
Broadway
the
this way,
point.
whatever. I was like, just stay on the street below it, which was whatever it was, and we'll come and walk to you. And as we're walking past the Predator Stadium, we're on the right side where it's people would walk in. And there's a guy. It's like a ledge, like this tall off the grass, and then 15 feet down this way. Dramatic, 8 feet down. Still pretty
Okay.
hard.
Still.
Yeah.
I don't think he jumped it.
Perfect.
But regardless of what it was, I was just looking, and I just look over the ledge, and there's a guy with no shirt, no pants,
Yeah.
and no shoes, and his underwear and his socks, sleeping on his belly, in the grass,
Yeah.
like this. And I was like, yo, are you good? I just hear like, and I was like, he's not responding to me. So I had like a pine cone and I chucked it at
As one does.
I wanted to make sure, but I didn't want to touch him.
You're
either.
CPR trained. That's the way you do
I
it.
didn't want to touch him.
First
So
step is check their
I had the
alertness.
pine cone, and they're like, "What are you doing?" I said, "That guy's hammered. I just make sure he's all right." So like,
I'm gonna throw this
lobbed
at
the
him.
pine cone at him, and it hit him. He went. I was like, all right,
Yeah.
he's good. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
We just kept walking.
I think like at
He
that.
knew, and his clothes were not new.
And he was dressed like Baby New
either,
Year.
either he got nude and walked and passed out, or
Yeah.
someone stole his clothes.
I like
Which
that
is
way
even
better.
I like
funnier,
that
dude.
scenario better. But like at that point, you just gotta let nature take its course.
You do.
There was a moment where I went to go see it was Tame Impala up in Philadelphia, and we were walking back home, and we're walking, and we somehow get to like the Naval Yard because that's where our
Jeez.
Uber was about to pick
Where
us
was the
up.
fucking show at?
It was at one of the it was at like Wells Fargo.
You
Impossible.
walked to the fucking naval yard?
Impossible.
There were no, I swear to, there was
You
there was
walked
there
under
was
the bridges and shit like that?
yeah, we did. We walked
That's Sketchyville, dude.
it is Sketchyville, and that was just where the Uber apparently was picking us up.
That's like 10 miles.
No, it couldn't have been that far.
Naval Yard's not.
It was not that far. It was maybe
from
like
Wells
it was maybe
Fargo.
like we did like a 15-minute
Still.
walk. We did like a 15-minute walk out of Wells Fargo.
So maybe close
And
to
you
the naval
ended up-
yard, but not the naval
Sure.
yard.
Right. It was a big military building though. And
Fake dick.
we
It changed the story. We went from the naval
well, I
yard
went
to a military
well,
building.
I've been to the Navy
it was
Yard.
it was just made out of
and
bricks.
I've been to this whatever building. Anyway, besides the point,
yeah,
I was
my
at
bad,
the
my bad.
intersection. We were about to get picked up by the Uber, and it's like 1:00 in the morning. And I look over, and there's a car at the intersection. I didn't see them before previously, but they did not have their lights on at all. Like no parking lights, nothing. And it's like this old couple, and this side of the town is like bussing with cars. And so I'm like, yo, turn your lights on. And they couldn't hear me because, they're deaf at 80-some years old.
And in a car.
And they're looking
Because
at
they're
me.
corpses.
They're looking at me, and they think I'm like a crackhead, like trying to tell them something. And they just like, when they're like looking at you, but they don't turn their head all the way. I'm like, man, fuck you guys. I swear to God, they took off. They went up to the next intersection, and they got fucking T-boned. And I got in the Uber and went home,
Serves
dude.
them right.
Got in the
That's so
Uber, and I was
awesome.
like, well, did all I could do.
Bunch of geezers, dude. The
Didn't even
geese-
stick around to be like, I saw the accident. You went home?
Yeah, we went home.
I will kind of agree with him on that.
I wouldn't stay either.
I
I'm just
had
saying.
a intrusive thought the other day. I have many, but this is one of my
Let's
many.
hear this one.
I was like, I was driving somewhere. It was around here, and there was a guy in the middle of the road, kind of like passing cars, didn't really give a fuck about
10
the
points.
crosswalk. And I was like, oh, I know where I was going. I was going to Men's Warehouse to fix my suit order for my fucking wedding because they fucked it up.
Bunch of
Nice.
dorks over there.
So, but this guy just crossed. Didn't give a fuck cars were coming. And I was like, I really got to go somewhere. What if this dude got smacked by the car in front of me? And I'd just be like, damn, that's crazy. And then pull around and keep going.
There's always
Yeah.
one.
But I'm just
There's
like,
always one car that drives around the accident that
Yeah.
just saw it, and they're
Yeah.
just like, I really have to be somewhere.
just like, how fucked up is this? Like, it's not like it's a hustle and bustle in New York City. It's
Right.
Delaware.
It's just
Yeah.
y'all.
Newark, Delaware.
It's just
It's
y'all.
just-
It's not like a crazy area. So it's
Everybody's
just
coming up to you like, hey, you passed that guy back there.
like, to think
How to do that?
You go, what?
to think
The
your
window
problems
window would just roll up.
Dude, what
your
the
problems
hell?
are bigger than that. What are you talking about?
What the hell?
You thought I cared that you got hit by a
That's like, yo,
car?
what if he got fucking smacked by this
Yeah.
Nissan? I just went, whoa. just went around it.
Ooh, almost
Right.
hit that guy again.
Don't wanna do that.
Crazy day we're having.
Don't want to be involved in that.
Holy shit.
There's always one though. How y'all feel?
I'm
Wanna
feeling
wrap
good.
This bitch up.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. It's a good solid
We didn't
178.
talk about music.
I
That's
don't
all right.
think we
It's
have to anymore.
I think,
Okay, I
we're
just want
just
to make a
chilling.
point. Fuck You Mean is a bop.
It is. Now,
Yeah.
179, I say we come back with some things that we have listened to
Sure.
in
Which is
2023.
nothing for me, but
next
I will
next
contribute.
episode there should be a lot of new music
Yeah.
out. But yeah, dude, fuck you mean.
Yeah.
Bitches and titties and
Bread and
sucking
butter.
shit.
Yeah.
I mean, Gunna
Actually, I'm not a big
deserves
fan
to
of
be
bread
free
and butter.
right now.
I'm not a big
I
fan of
only
bread
know
and
that
butter.
one song.
Bread and Butter's my favorite on
And
the
then I
album.
have Peaches and Eggplant on
and
repeat.
Rodeo Drive. Peaches
Wait,
and
Bread and
Eggplant
Butter-
blew up, dude.
Yeah.
Why did Peaches and Eggplant blow
TikTok.
up so much?
TikTok.
TikTok.
Initially listening to that
Okay,
album,
but-
didn't
but-
think that was that good of a
But
song.
hear
It was
me
annoying.
out. Hear me out, right? Suicide Boys, that one song.
Up to my neck with offers.
Yeah. That song blew up
So good.
like a year and a half, maybe 2 years after that song came out. That song, Stop Staring at the Shadows.
Yeah.
And then TikTok was like, take me home.
Oh, you're talking about that song.
Yeah, I'm talking
Into
about
those I love.
Both those songs are.
Yeah. Blew up in a meme.
One last pick and I'll be gone.
So good.
That song went hard.
Yeah.
Did you get the AI SpongeBob and Patrick?
Okay,
Yeah,
this
of
is where we're
course.
gonna
Yeah.
cut it off.
Peaches
This is
and
where we're gonna
Eggplant.
cut-
I did.
We're gonna
Yes.
save all of this. We're gonna wrap it up, put it in a little bow, put it on the pedestal for episode 179. Next time we podcast.
I want to have a whole debate.
See you guys in December.
I want to have a whole debate. I want to have a whole debate why Gunna should have ratted.
Okay.
That's Wanna, dude.
Big dub.
He won. Beat the allegation.